Hello, this is Rainbow Rising Freedom. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This has been an intense week, maybe for you too. It feels like it's the finale. We are ascending really fast, and at some stages of ascension, it just feels like we're being attacked. It's just because we're digging through the lower vibrational frequencies. And I had like spiritual attacks in my dreams. I felt attacked energetically. I could just feel it, unreasonably, like angry for no reason, and just really distracted from the goal, from what I really want to achieve. And this distraction is part of the game here. There's some energies and frequencies that wants us to be delayed. And it's easy to get discouraged. Many people go through that. Not everybody talks about it because it seems so weird and not many dare to share. But when you listen to honest stories of some people, you realize, hey, we're actually going through the same thing. So there are delays. I feel like in some cases, ex-narcissistic partners might be clinging energetically. Some narcissistic partners, they have like spiritual abilities, they have powers, they have some shamanic skills from other lifetimes and maybe from their lineage, and they use it to manipulate because they are deeply disturbed and unhealed, and unfortunately they would never let go of someone as precious as yourself, someone who carries the light. And no matter how they hurt you, they never change. They don't want to change. They don't want to change. It's too comfortable, or maybe it's just too hard. I don't know. I don't want to judge anyone, but I just tell you one thing: don't get back with your ex. Okay? If there's anything I could recommend, of course you have free will. And two messages that I really love. They're kind of intense, but it's the Raven spirit. These were actually two cats. That's why I said it's two messages. It's actually one, but I had two cats that I came across, and one was called Raven and the other was called the Spirit, black and white cat. And I just connected the dots and I thought, time of the Raven spirit. Raven means transformation. Raven means shedding of the old, letting go. It's not easy, it's scary, and it's usually quite profound. It's deep change for the better. But it will call you to let go of your old life, of your old identity, and it's usually very scary. We have nothing to hold on to apart from our own hat. I just saw free on my screen when I said that. Free, and free. I've been showing a lot lately, and even someone said to me today over the phone, like, in a completely different context, like, you are free. And yes, we are free. We have the key to another level, to another timeline, and we are just bombarded with these last resort of what the so-called enemy. I don't believe in an enemy. It's just lower frequency that we're ascending through and from and out of. And not everybody decides to work on themselves, to heal. Some people are just trapped in some brainwash. Many groups just recruit people, they brainwash them, and they brainwash them to target other people. And the story that's sold behind it, there's usually a promised land, right? There's something promised, something these people want for themselves. They're expecting to be rewarded for tormenting, targeting, getting in the way, of just innocent people. And of course they are brainwashed. They are told the story that you're a bad person, that you need to be punished, so they think their actions are justified. Like my friend would say, it's all hog water. You know, when the beautiful beings called pigs are washed, that's what hog water is. So it's kind of heartbreaking to realize that so many people, I was recently crying because of this, like so many people, like you're not imagining that every time I was trying to get on the training for a new job, to meet new people, to get some skills, there was always someone there deliberately getting in the way. And of course you can get through it, it's just a person, whatever, but sometimes, you know, we're human and it's just sad. We want to be happy, we want to be in harmonious relationships, we want to love and be loved, and then you're just like looking at that person that wakes up thinking about how to fuck up your life, and they go to sleep thinking the same thing, and there's whole masses of these, and you start to question yourself, like how why would someone ever focus on me so much, right? Well, they do because they want your essence, they want your light. Some of them might have wanted and offered you to be part of the group, they wanted to recruit you, they promised you to pay off your debts, they promised you to restore the lives of your families. Maybe, you know, it's usually about money. That's what it is. They usually, for young girls especially, they'll have a story of giving you your true love, finding your true love, that only them can help you find it. So, you know, girls fall for that, of course. And that's a very deep brainwash that goes on for years. And then, you know, these people, even if you tell them the truth, tell them what's happened to them, they will attack you. Because you will just try to like shake up the whole foundation of their existence and their being. So all these people are waking up right now to the fact that actually they've been participating in the mass abuse of an innocent being. That they've been talked, brainwashed, convinced that they're doing the right thing when they were actually tormenting an innocent person. People, I think there are many of us. It's just because first they just try to offer you to be part of the group, and when you refuse, you know, they punish you. It's like they try to show you that you will fail without them, right? Oh, you didn't want to be part of us, you rejected what we offered, so now you'll see what a failure you are and you won't amount to anything. So these things are real. I'm not saying this to put anyone down, just the opposite. I heard some of these stories resurfacing lately, and I know there's many people going through that. And usually we don't share because it just sounds too much for anybody to take. But it's very important to speak up and to share your truth, because then whoever is going through that, questioning their sanity, will know, hey, this is actually real, and maybe it will help them rise. So yes, I've been feeling the storm of redemption. Everything's that been thrown at you will be reversed. It will be reversed. It's being reversed. So you're untouchable. You're filled with light, with love. Whatever your religion is, you're filled with compassion. Some call it the light of Christ. Whatever your religion, you know, we're all children of this universe, and all these attempts, you know, hurtful attempts, they are being reversed right now. And I've been feeling the redemption, the storm of redemption, and you are free, the freedom. the key to a completely different reality. So I'm only saying this for you to feel actually empowered through realizing, hey, that was real. I went through that. There's other people who rise from it. Okay? Because we rise. We are rising now. I, by an accident, just cross paths with people who rise, who are called something rise, and we are just we're together in it. We did not fail. So if there's someone watching this who feels completely alone and lost, being targeted, and you know, I hope you feel empowered knowing that you're always protected by divine beings. You can always engage heaven. I found this beautiful booklet and it's called Engaging Heaven. And whenever there's a situation in your life, you don't have to go through it alone. You call heavens for help. You call angels for help. Whatever you believe, you can call the legions of light, knowing that you're protected. If your intention's pure, you don't want to hurt anyone, you want to walk through life just helping, loving, caring, nurturing others, then you're protected. Even if you don't know how to pray or meditate, doesn't matter. Just go in nature, take off your shoes, you know, stand on the bare ground, on the grass, and just be. Try being. Being is just being. When you try to release overthinking, is the first step of surrender, and then thoughts, solutions will flow through you from the universe, from God, from Goddess. This is a very big transformation, and we are also called to surrender. I've been struggling with this lately. I've been trying to make sense of things, to understand, to comprehend. Wait, how come all these changes are happening? That's not what I planned. So this is not something that we are capable of embracing with our mind. So what we can do now is surrender and trust. Sounds simple, but it's not when you're programmed to rationalize everything in your head. So go in nature, breathe. Maybe it will take an hour or two, I don't know. Detach from thinking, from rationalizing, and solutions will come. You can just ask. Okay? When you ask, you'll actually receive the question. Establish communication with the universe. And surrender, and know that whatever you're called to let go of right now, is just making space for so much better reality for you, better relationships, your job, your purpose, your profession will be aligned so much more than anything you've done before. So trust that you're letting go to let something so much better in right now. And try to move with grace and ease. We're almost there.